Mount Pleasant's leaders in charge of the commercial design across the town met tonight and discussed the designs of a potential new office building.
Now, this building that you're going to see here in a second is proposed to be located on Midtown Avenue across from MUSC Midtown in Mount Pleasant and off of Hungry Neck Boulevard. It's planned to sit between two developments that already got their final approval by the board back in October. They're called Gather Mount Pleasant and Crooked Hammock.
Well, Gather Mount Pleasant is going to be a food, entertainment, and public gathering space, while Crooked Hammock is going to be a brewery.
Our Carly Baker joins us live from Mount Pleasant tonight. And Carly, tell us more about the plans for this development project in the works.
Yeah, Michael, Justin, one of the co-developers tells me that this 10,000 square foot two-story office building would be the third piece of this Midtown project. The Gather Mount Pleasant property is owned by Gather Mount Pleasant LLC, and the Crooked Hammock and proposed office building properties are owned by Live Oaks Mount Pleasant LLC. Developers say although each project in the Midtown development has a different ownership structure, they're all working together to try and make it happen.
We're going to be a sensitive neighbor, and there's a lot that we can control in how the business operates that will keep their concerns and their interests in mind. And so we're going to do all that we can to mitigate the impact of our commercial project on their properties and their community.
However, located directly behind where the projects are expected to be built is a residential community called Midtown Townhomes. Back in October, when Gather Mount Pleasant and Crooked Hammock got final approval at the Commercial Design Review Board meeting, many residents voiced concerns about an entrance and exit point for vehicles located on Fortier Drive, which many said is essentially a driveway for them. Specifically, they are worried about safety and congestion, leading Midtown Townhomes HPR Owners Association to file an appeal petition. Legal documents state the overburdened use of Fortier Drive and Hancock Street as a point of particular concern. According to legal documents, the brewery's development plan includes two access points, one on Hungry Neck Boulevard and the other from the Gather Mount Pleasant property. Documents describe how pedestrian and vehicle traffic would travel Hancock Street and Fortier Drive, the association's private driveways, before crossing the Gather Mount Pleasant property onto the Live Oaks property. They also claim Gather Mount Pleasant property has easement rights over Fortier Drive and Hancock Street for traffic coming in and out of the area, as well as parking in designated spots. But the Live Oaks property does not have these easement rights. According to the legal documents, Midtown Townhomes HPR Owners Association wants to see the decision by the Commercial Design Review Board on final designs reversed on the Gather Mount Pleasant and Live Oaks properties. Now, Live 5 reached out to the attorney for the Midtown Townhomes. However, they said that they do not comment on ongoing litigation matters. And we also reached out to the town of Mount Pleasant, but haven't heard back yet. Reporting live in Mount Pleasant, Carly Baker, Live 5 News.